ISO 21000 is actually management system standard with the basic still maintain the 9001 requirement with enhancing the scope of the standard to meet the requirement of educational sector. Therefore, is a specific management standard for educational sector, or we call it organization that provide the educational product and services, which is applicable to university, college, even kindergarten. So if you are actually implementing this management system, so you are actually meeting the learner and beneficiary requirement. So we call it as Educational Organization Management System, or in brief as EOMS. Therefore, if the educational management sector implement this management system, it will actually benefit the organization itself, because you are actually consistently maintain your system, doing your activity according to a guideline. And then the learner also, as a main customer, they will actually benefit more, because you are actually meeting their requirement and also meeting the interested parties requirement, such as the government, the parent, and also the future employer of the student or the learner. And this standard is actually published on the 20th May of 2018. So that is a very new standard. Okay, so as an organization, if you have so many processes and activity, and you also have to meet a requirement or objective by the stakeholder or the owner of your organization, so you need to use the management system in order to meet that requirement. Therefore, this organization management system, EOMS, can actually be used to meet the objective of the organization, to satisfy the learner requirement, balancing the requirement of the stakeholder, complying with the regulation, and meeting the educational objective. Okay, the relationship, the structure of the standard is actually same as others popular standard, is aligned with 9001, because just now I mentioned that is the basic of the standard is actually using the ISO 9001, is still using the high level structure, using the principle of process approach and risk-based thinking, the same core text, and then common use of the text or user implement multiple ISO management system. Let's say you want to use, you want to integrate this standard with others popular standard like 14,000 or 45,000. So it should be no problem, because they are using the same high level structure. So why is important for you to implement this EOM in your organization? Because one of it is a specific standard sector. The term used should be familiar with your service sector, educational sector. And then at the same time, you can actually deliver your educational service effectively and efficiently. Because when we are actually implement the management system in our organization, we are actually establish a structured system in our organization. So when you deliver your services, it should be a consistent services. And then provide more personalized learning experience to those with special educational needs and distance learning. So that is the niche of this EOMS organization management system. They take care of the special education needs and distance learning. Enhance the credibility of the organization. So when you get the certification of the EOMS, is actually that is your credential. You can use it as a marketing tool. Encourage the excellence and innovation. So every management system actually required to have the continuous improvement in your organization.